Hey guys, it's
Tick
and Tech.
Welcome back to Jank Play.
Yeah, Harry Pooper and the Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Such fucking long names.
I know, the longest.
Which is unfortunate for you.
I know, because you just have to say jank.
Yeah.
It's just janky.
I even mentioned, I feel like, do you want me to say Jank before? Or, like, do you want me to say the name of the game we're playing? I asked that before.
Yeah, but it works this way, because that way it bounces.
Yeah. Not that way.
So Braden took a nap, and he doesn't feel any better.
No, I actively feel worse.
I think your nap was too long.
I took a power nap. It wasn't very good.
I think power naps...
Dude, I don't know where it was, but there was, like, really shitty, like, combat music playing. And it crept into my dreams.
So I think, though, that to get the best power nap, it has to be between 10 and 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then, but once you start going above that, your body starts going into, like, a deeper sleep.
Right, like REM sleep. But I didn't sleep for very long.
But yeah.
I slept for most 20 minutes.
But see, that's the thing, though, is after that you start hitting deeper sleep, and then your body's not ready to wake up from it so soon.
Yeah, I guess. But again, if I barely slept, like, the recommended amount of time for a power nap, you know?
Yeah.
Because I really didn't sleep very long at all. It's like, oh yeah, it was a 30-minute long power nap. I was awake for at least 15 of those minutes.
Well, it's too bad, Ray. Failed.
Because I'm just one of those people who takes a long time to fall asleep.
And Braden absolutely hates this game.
You know, it's not a good game. Makes me depressed.
Doesn't everything make you depressed, Braden?
No, this actually makes my depression worse, where it's like, I joke about it sometimes, but this is actually bad for me.
How?
Because it's so bad.
It's so bad, its badness is
It's so bad,
into your
it's
psyche.
seeping into my bones and making me want to kill myself. That's how fucking bad this game is.
You just have such a negative outlook on it.
No, this game is so bad, it's actually changing my mental state. Alright?
Nah, man. You just gotta have a more positive outlook.
That is my positive outlook.
More, I said.
That's the worst part.
More
that is
positive.
as positive as I'm gonna get with this shit.
Be more positive.
I'll fucking positive you.
Enjoy the game.
I'm gonna make you bear my children.
Make fun of how sad it is.
I mean, it is really sad, and I've been doing that for the most part.
Oh,
like,
2 out of the 3.
Yeah, I know. I'm like 2/3 there.
Okay,
I'm just going for it.
So after this episode, we get to play...
Lifeless Planet.
Yeah, which is more relaxing and also doesn't give you depression.
Yeah. No, Lifeless Planet is really fucking good.
You say so. Must be the best game ever.
Oh, that's the last person.
Just assault them.
Yeah. Freaking assault everything that might move.
Shank you, man.
Ugh. The Quarry.
The Quarry. It's okay, Brain. Only 16 more minutes. Just kidding. 26 more minutes.
It's just hold out against the attacking enemies.
That's it?
Yeah.
Why do they all look the same?
I don't know. Slutism. Dude.
Why do you have a backpack sometimes, but not all the time?
Because sometimes we're in the ministry where you don't need a backpack because it's wizard friendly.
I don't know, man. I feel like if you brought a gun, that would just be
just
as effective.
Freaking, you know how easily it would be for, like, Harry to just bring a gun and kill Voldemort with it?
Yeah, because it's
just pop a cap in his ass?
I guess it's just, like, the Stupefy spell flows slower than a bullet.
Yeah.
And
literally, they have time to move out of the way of this spell.
Yeah.
Whereas a bullet, you fucking shoot them and then they're
it.
just gone forever.
Yeah.
And their fucking protection magic isn't going to help them.
No, and
because the bullet moves faster than the speed of sound.
Yeah, and you can tank a few of these spell shots.
Yeah, whereas they can't tank one bullet.
Yeah,
you shoot a wizard in the leg, and they're gonna be incapacitated for the rest of the war.
Yeah, you can't just
even
tank
with
a bullet.
healing magic.
Yeah, you can't just tank a bullet. Once you get hit, it's like infinite pain.
Their healing magic might actively make things worse.
Well, yeah, because it would seal around the bullet.
It's like they don't understand how fucking healing works. And so, like, if the spell isn't cast correctly, it'll just fucking leave that object in there.
You'd have to Wingardium Leviosa that bitch out of you.
No, you could use special healing spells designed for removing foreign objects.
But you don't have that.
No, they have it, but, like, if they're all like, oh no, that thing was moving too fast, it's not still in your leg.
Yeah, they don't even think about it. They're just
they're just like, healing spell, and then their leg falls off from infection.
Yeah, because now there's just a bullet in it. Just chilling in there.
Is that it?
That's what I was saying is really funny. Because it's just, if you just had like a Tommy gun, you just fuck everybody's day up.
There's an alternate universe where Harry solves all of his very much so wizard problems with like muggle solutions. It's like...
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like in the fourth game, you know how he goes down in the lake? Instead of eating gillyweed, he just fucking gets scuba gear.
Just Scoobies.
This bitch, I could stay under there for 10 hours!
Oh, man! What parallel?
Or like,
is this?
fucking Harry in the second year. Well, I ordered this off the internet, and it's just a fucking AK.
Yeah.
Right?
Look at my magic wand. It only knows one spell. Murder.
It only knows one spell.
Scat, scat. That's really
I can
funny.
mow down 8 basilisks with this baby.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, if you just had a gun, it would make so many things easier.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. He would absolutely destroy the basilisk.
Especially if he had the invisibility cloak with just a gun underneath it.
Yeah.
He would just fucking appear out of nowhere and just gun someone down. And then just disappear with a silencer. Boom. Put a silencer on his gun. Now nobody knows he's there.
Yeah. Or like in the 5th season, or not season, the fifth one.
Yeah.
What was it? Fucking. Oh god, there's so much other shit that. There's just a really funny version of Harry Potter where he uses scuba gear like a gun or like a Bowie knife for all of his solutions. Right?
This actually happened?
No.
Oh, that'd be cool though.
That's why I said there's another universe where it did.
Yeah. That would be really funny though.
Dude, it would be so good.
I mean, it would obviously ruin a lot of the suspense and like trials.
But it would be way better.
But it would be hilarious because it'd be like, oh yeah, fuck everything.
Hey, he walks into the Forbidden Forest in year 7 with just a fucking bazooka. Murder. Goes and fucking beats the shit out of all of Voldemort's army. Like, he doesn't even need, like, a special weapon or anything. And then he leveled all of their forces.
Yeah. Hey, you know, man. You ever seen The Familiar of Zero? Is it anime? It's really old.
No.
Well, basically, that's similar to what happened. Is this guy got pulled in from our world, Isekai, into this other one, as this like wizard girl's like pet person. Anyways, one of the things so sometimes people do get sucked into that world from ours, and one time it was a guy was flying a.
Like a Boeing 747?
Just a plane. An old World War II plane.
Oh, so it was like a biplane.
Yeah, and he fucking just got zoinked into this world, and then the plane...
With the biplane?
Yeah, with the biplane.
Oh, yes.
And later in the anime, the main character's ability is to know how to use any weapon instantly. because it just has this.
So he can fly the biplane now.
He immediately they found the plane and they were like, "Holy shit! I know how to use this." And then the wizard guy was able to replicate gasoline. Oh yeah, no, he was raping all these dragons.
Yeah, like it's like the gate scenario.
Yeah.
One helicopter's worth 3 dragons, and dragons are the most fearsome creature this world has ever known.
Exactly.
And one helicopter rolls up and uses fucking tank piercing rounds.
It just fucks its day up.
It rips it in half, and then that's it.
Yeah. And that's pretty much what he was
doing. They just fuck off, yeah.
He was freaking just destroying everybody. And then one guy got freaking isekai'd into that world, like, long ago. He died, though, because he was actually, like, fighting in a war at the time. And he was almost dead. But he popped in with a bazooka and a wizard man that you meet later. He was fighting a dragon or something and was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna die." And this guy comes out with a bazooka and fucking just destroys this thing and then dies basically right away. And then it's known as the Staff of Destruction.
Because it's so fucking...
Yeah. It only had like 1 or 2 shots.
Rocket launcher.
Yeah, but it was just straight up like the Staff of Destruction.
Because it just one-shot a dragon.
Yeah, nobody knows how to use it.
Oh, freaking... Have you seen the Rendezvous?
No.
Basically, this guy was playing Battlefield, like, 2, right? And he ejects himself out of his, what's it called? His jet, right?
Okay.
Pulls out a rocket launcher.
Oh, yeah, no, I see. I know.
Shoots down another jet, and then gets in it, gets back in his own. Fucking...
I've never seen that.
And it was a huge thing where in Battlefield, like 6 or whatever.
Yeah, they put that in the trailer.
One of the most recent ones. It was in the trailer.
Yeah, they did the thing. I remember. Yeah, that's freaking sick.
Yeah.
I remember one time in that anime as well. He ended up going back to his world or whatever, but he found a way to get back, and he brought a jet with him. So it was so stupid. It was one of those things where it was just straight up where it's like. Yeah, basic. Oh, yeah, and in that world, they were just coming out with like
bows,
musket guns.
Oh, okay.
Like you just shove the bullet in and
yeah, and then you have to fucking ramrod it, and then it might explode on you.
Yeah,
and also you're not going to be able to hit anything past like 100 yards.
Exactly.
But it's gonna fucking rip right through plate mail. So there's that.
Yeah, somebody just came up with those, and only like a select few people had them. But it was just super hilarious, because it's just like one of those things where it's just like magic just doesn't have anything in that sense.
Right. I always like the idea of doing that, because like even if you have like a pistol with like 16 rounds in it,
yeah,
that makes you better than like 20-25 melee fighters.
Yeah.
And it definitely makes you better than a fair amount of archers, too. And
really, yeah.
Guns are terrifying if you don't know what they are and you hear them. Guns are terrifying if you do know what they are and you hear them.
Yeah, almost
right?
about as much.
And so, like, freaking... Imagine some poor archer contingent, like 20 people, show up and they're all like, "Oh, an enemy soldier!" And then, boom! Literally the loudest noise they have ever heard. Yeah. And then Bill and Bob just fucking die.
Yeah.
Right? And it just rips straight through their plate mail and just fucking ends them like that. Yeah. You're gonna shit your pants. Yeah. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck was that? I'm getting out of here. I wanna live."
Yeah,
right?
you remember freaking, the Gate, the poor general guy, literally lost his mind in the battlefield because everything was getting destroyed and nuked all around him, and he was just freaking out. It's just hilarious. Harry. What was that anime? There was an anime that the guy, like, made guns in the thing.
There's a few of them. Like, In Another World on my smartphone.
Yep.
That one he made one. And Ari Ferretta. freaking... I know you watched that one. Basically, the main characters, like, they were down in, like, the lowest level of the labyrinth that anybody has ever reached, and they were teleported down there as, like, a trap.
Yeah.
And the main character was betrayed and pushed off this ledge.
Yeah. He was...
And then he had to eat monsters to survive.
Yeah.
And then he came back, and he was basically stronger than anything everybody has ever seen.
Yeah.
And, he, like, even at the end of the first season, the behemoth that, like, took everything every single one of them had just to run away from, he just fucking destroys it by himself with a single shot.
Yeah, but, like, how did he come up with guns?
Because he knew how guns worked. He was an artificer, and he used, like, blast rock instead of gunpowder. And then he used electricity to heat it up so it would explode.
But like, so... But he originated in that world, though, didn't he?
No, he originated in our world. And him and his whole class were summoned.
Right. I remember. Okay, because I was like, he didn't just invent guns.
No, he knew what they were.
Okay, yeah.
And he fucking made them that way. And then...
He figured out how to use them.
Freaking vampire waifu helped him out a bunch.
Yeah.
With stuff. They made like a Humvee.
Yep.
And a sick-ass motorcycle they rode around for a while.
Yeah.
And then he adopts a mer person.
Yeah.
Dude, that anime was really good. I really liked it a lot.
It's pretty good. Oh, man. Freaking... I like, in Another World is my smartphone. It's just funny, because he made a gun, but he wasn't wanting to hurt anybody.
Yeah, so he made rubber bullets.
Yeah, rubber bullets, and all they do is cast...
Some of them just cast slip.
Yeah, they just cast slip on whatever they hit.
Yeah, and you make him do it repeatedly as well.
Yeah, he's just like... It just infinitely was slip until he turned it off.
Yeah.
So if you get hit by it, you just can't stand it anymore.
And he always used, like, paralyze.
Mm-hmm.
Which was always really funny.
Yeah.
Because he was so strong, he just immediately destroyed fucking everybody.
Yeah. It's so dumb. But it was also really funny in that world, because apparently that world had regressed at some point. Mm-hmm. Because there had been, like, a modern age with mechs and stuff. Like... thousands of years ago.
Right.
And also being able to look into the past, or look into the future, because the lady who told him about it made a message for him. And was able to have a conversation.
That was like her special ability.
Well, yeah, but that's
and
still
she
counts.
was one of the only people in, like, history, which is, like, 4 now, including him, who could use, like, every type of magic.
Yeah, but it still counts. But it's pretty freaking cool. Yeah. And, yeah, she was just having a conversation with him from the past.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sick.
And was just fucking rude as hell to him as well.
Yeah. But what did he do with this smartphone? Like, what did it give him? It gave him access to, like, just information.
The internet.
Just information.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's how he was able to make the gun.
Yeah, because he was able to look up how things worked.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to contact anybody through it, but he was able to just learn everything.
He could call God.
Yeah, he could call God. But...
Oh, freaking... I love the way that anime starts out. Because he's like, hi, I'm God. I'm sorry, but you're dead, and I unaccidentally killed you.
Yeah.
Freaking a rogue lightning bolt struck you.
Pretty much.
Sorry, it hasn't happened to me in weeks. That's almost verbatim what God says as his opening line in that anime.
Just, oh yeah, by the way,
so
oopsies.
Good. Yeah, basically, oops.
Oops, I was fucking around with shit and kill you.
Yeah.
Whoopsies.
Hasn't happened to me in a couple weeks there, bud. Fucking, it's so funny.
It's okay, you get a whole bunch of superpowers in your smartphone.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna make you super strong, and I'm gonna increase your, like, memory capacity. I'm gonna make you basically untouchable. It's like, as long as you don't do anything too stupid, you're basically, like, unkillable.
Yeah, you're basically just
this
God.
new world.
You're like a me in this world. Tiki.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
It's so fucking funny, though. I always love it when they, like, make fun of certain aspects of the genre. Because, like, a lot of isekais start with, like, meeting God.
Yeah. Yeah, or a god or whatever.
Yeah, and it's so funny.
I like the one where the goddess didn't like him because he was just ugly.
Oh yeah, Moonlit Fantasy was so good.
Yeah, I know, and he was approaching godhood.
Yeah.
In that anime, like he
he
actually
was so terrifying. Like his mana made it look like he was just 6 demon lords.
And that was at first.
Yeah, that was without the crazy amount of like power he gained from like practicing archery.
Yeah, by basically killing himself and reborning himself constantly.
That doesn't make sense to me. But yeah,
well, he basically
that's the way they explained it, but also it doesn't make any sense.
Well, I think the way what it was it looked like to everybody else that he was dying.
Yeah.
But I think he was phasing in and out of reality during that time.
I think he was just entering like a concentrative state, which is far more likely, honestly.
Well, yeah, but the whole reason that he has to like dissipate from the world is because he has to be able to increase his like magic cap, and the only way you can do that
is by re-entering the world.
Yeah, is like by dying and coming back to life.
Yeah.
Which is like obviously impossible or not normal. So he wasn't actually dying. But to them they were like, holy shit, he just freaking died.
Yeah. Which again doesn't make any sense, but like it's fine.
Yeah, you know, they kind of made it make sense.
Yeah, kind of. For the world, it makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah, because
like, and like again. It's one of those things, we were talking about it, Connor can't do it for whatever reason, where it's just like, yeah, you just have to suspend a little bit of disbelief.
Yeah. You just gotta accept
I'm
it.
okay with him just getting stronger just because of something stupid like that.
Yeah, they have a weird mechanic that just makes it that way.
Yeah. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
It's just, I wish they had tried a little harder to make it, like, work better with actual, real things, instead of like, oh yeah, no, he died.
He basically just phased his mind out of existence.
Yeah. And
then re-entered, and now he basically just died and was reborn. So now he gets access to an extra life worth of mana cap onto his own already that he had, which is interesting to think about. But basically...
But it's his mana cap, too, which means that, like, effectively every time he does it, it doubles his strength.
Well, so that's what I was wondering, does it double the amount that he currently has, or does it just increase it again by the amount he originally was able to have at the start of his life? Like,
I think it's double at first.
Well, because imagine if he had 6, and he died and came back, and now he has 12. But next time he dies and comes back, does he have 18, or does he have 24?
I think he'd have 18.
Because I feel like it would make more sense he just gets an extra life worth of mana cap.
But like at first it would be double or almost double.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no.
The first 2 or 3 times.
And the first time originally he's already able to have a cap of like 6 demon lords. And so it's like you do that again, it's 12 demon lords. So it's literally just he becomes really powerful really quickly.
Yeah. And then he fought that dragon and hit her friend. You know.
The dragon and her friend?
Freaking yeah, there was a dragon who was like super tactical or whatever, and like made part of his like body into a sword for this hero who was fighting on the demon side against the humans. And then he just absolutely fucking destroyed everybody. Literally nuked the battlefield and wiped out both armies in their entirety.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. He just ruined it. He only did it. He did it because they were like, he's fighting those 2 people, and they were like, they sent him up into the air.
Yeah, she grabbed him and then teleported up a bunch.
Yeah.
And he is just falling.
Yeah, and he rips off his rings or whatever.
Yeah, he pulled off his rings, and that was after getting 2 of his fingers cut off.
Yeah, and then he just shot them at him, and it was literally just a nuke.
Yeah, and it would have been, like, bad without the rings.
Yeah.
But then he added fucking almost all of them. Mm-hmm. And then his wristbands also did it, and he took those off.
Yeah.
He was fucking absolutely annihilated everybody. And the armies were so far away that, like, freaking, they shouldn't have been hit by it.
Mm-mm.
Like, no normal human can produce that much power.
No, definitely not.
So.
And, yeah, because the cool thing about it is those were just consuming the mana he was generating constantly.
Passively.
Yeah, so, like, he didn't
lose anything. And his outfit was, too.
Yeah, he didn't lose anything by doing that. He just lost the physical item that had it stored up.
Yeah, I like that dwarf. He's like, I'm definitely gonna make one that can kill you next time.
Yeah, you will die.
Yeah, because he's like, there's no way. Freaking, the goddess puts that on and she drops dead. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
And then he puts it on and it's just, oh, this kind of feels nice.
It's comfy.
It's nice.
I like it.
He's like, it's full already?
Oh my god. Oh yeah, and then the first one he makes just breaks instantly. Yeah. It just disintegrates.
Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah. That was a good anime.
It was really good. I like the fact that all of the what are they called? All of the humans, whenever you see them, just like look disproportionately pretty.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, all
and
of
like
them.
some of them are so pretty they're disgusting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when someone tries to draw a really pretty person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really funny because they're all everybody's just average basically,
Yeah.
but they're all like abnormally gorgeous. But then it makes sense because when you look at his parents, they're just very pretty people.
Yeah.
It makes sense because that's where they came from.
Oh god, I don't remember what kind of beast person he meets. He looked like a weasel.
Weasel.
I think it was something like that. But he looked almost identical to the main character.
Oh yeah, I remember.
He's like, no wonder they say I look like a beast person.
Yeah, because he did. He looked just like him, just without the fur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the glasses.
And the glasses.
He didn't need glasses.
But so dumb.
Yeah.
Hurry, Brayden!
And everybody's always surprised to see him because he's ugly.
Yeah, that's why he wears his mask. But then, well, yeah, because to them it would be like super weird, because no human at all ever looks that way.
Right.
They all look like pretty people.
Yeah, they all, like, again, the baseline is like supermodel.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's just really ugly. And it's just for them. I mean, he probably isn't even like too ugly normally for us.
Right.
But
he's probably
just,
like average for us. Like, he was obviously good enough looking to be like asked out.
Yeah. But
So
he's just complete garbage.
compared to literally everybody in this other world.
Yeah, because they're all just really pretty people.
Ah! Brayden! No!
Beat the game right now.
Hopefully I don't have to kill the Inferno.
Ha. Did you even look at what your objective was?
It was hold out against the enemy attacks.
Ah, yes. Excuse you. No, Brayden, you're dying. Oh, they're getting all these free hits on you.
Yeah, because I was knocked over. And the fucking screen either turns too fast or too slow. There is no in between. Sometimes when I turn it too fast, the whole game lags and then fucks up. And so, like, I have to be careful.
Come on, Wii, you can do it. You just gotta work on it.
It's not the Wii's fault either.
The Wii's just not capable.
It's not even that the Wii isn't capable. It's that the game wasn't built for this.
It wasn't like scaled.
It wasn't
enough.
optimized at all. Where the fuck are you guys?
Oh, dude, Brayden, are you excited? Are you happy? We have a nice PS3 now.
Yeah, I am happy about that.
Because now we get to do all the PS3 games.
Yeah. So, possibly in the future, you'll see Sly Cooper, or some Ratchet & Clank games, or Prince of Persia is the one we've been discussing the most recently.
Or, whatever that zombie game is. Not
Lollipop Chainsaw?
Yeah, Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yeah, called it.
I mean, we got it.
That is kind of a zombie game. What is she, a zombie hunter?
Yeah, she's a zombie hunter. Which is funny because there doesn't seem to be that many zombies until there suddenly are like a million of them.
Right, and she turns her boyfriend's head into a zombie.
Yeah, or just a headless thingy that's on her keychain.
A bodiless thingy that's just a keychain.
Yeah.
And that's in like the first 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, because he freaking just gets bit or something and she cuts his head off.
Also, the easiest trophy to get in that game is where you just try to look up her skirt for like 60 seconds.
Yeah.
There's one in Nier Automata where you try to look up 2B's skirt 3 times. Or no, it's 10 times. You have to look up her skirt 10 times and she forcibly moves the camera.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Oh, I have to rescue Muggle Lawrence.
Oh, great. Alright, well, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other content.
And until next time, peace out.